Hello, and welcome to Pharmacist Answers. I'm Cynthia, and I will be your host. You're listening to my Periscope broadcast turned podcast. Hope you enjoy.
Had several conversations yesterday at work. People needing advice for constipation. So I thought I would give a brief overview and comparison of a couple of products that people tend to pick the most. And what's the difference between a stool softener and a laxative? I know, everybody's favorite topic. People just love talking about poop. Everybody's probably had experienced constipation at some point in their life. And you can use a couple of different things that can help alleviate that and get things back regular. If your typical regularity regimen doesn't work with using eating good dietary fibers, eating foods that have good live cultures in them to give you that good bacteria that helps with your digestion in your digestive tract. Quick comparison, stool softeners in a product trade name's called Colace, known as Docuasate is the generic ingredient. It is a stool softener. Its main goal is to go into your digestive tract and attract water. Water, in most things, if you add water to something hard, it makes it soft. So the Docuasate goes into your system and it attracts water from your system into the area to soften things up and help them move along naturally and normally. The other option is a laxative. The main one over the counter is in a product that's the original Dulcolax. The generic ingredient is called Bisocodyl. And it is a laxative, and I call it an intestines tickler. It goes in and it stimulates the nerves that increases the peristalsis process of your intestines. That's a big word, peristalsis. But that is the natural wave-like movement of your intestine muscles that helps things move, and it moves in a nice rhythm. Constipation can be caused either by that rhythm slowing down or things being too hard that natural rhythm can't make it move fast enough. So while a stool softener makes things softer so the natural motion can move it along, a laxative actually stimulates that natural wave motion and makes it wave faster. The downside to a stool softener is that it may not work fast enough for some people. The downside to a laxative is that it can cause the cramping, the stomach cramps and pains, and actually lead to diarrhea on the other side rather than just a natural, normal regulation of your bowel movement. So that's all I have for today. Y'all have a great Friday, and hopefully my Friday will be great too. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to subscribe to the show on iTunes so you don't miss an episode. You can find the show notes at pharmacistanswershere.wordpress.com. If you want to join the conversation live, follow me on Periscope at Cyn Hendrix, CynHendrix. You can also share your questions and comments with me on Twitter at Cyn Hendrix or email the podcast at pharmacistanswershere@gmail.com.